might not be good to have a mirror with our abilities and stuff too, you know? It might do something. But I guess, I don't, do you see like brushing our teeth and all that? Because I don't know. I guess we had that, where we would brush our teeth and like use the bathroom. I guess that's all there. But that stuff was supposed to be given to us, and it sometimes wasn't. They didn't. They're just guys there, and they don't look at that stuff as important. So I don't know. We feel dirty because of that, probably, from not being able to clean ourselves good. And like with the showers, it seems like the showers were more upstairs or something like that, like in a different floor where we had to wait on them to come and get us or something, and then follow them. And we had they gave us a towel when we got there, and I don't know where our clothes were, where they even put our clothes. Maybe they just gave us clothes to wear, like handed us like how like a prisoner would have like the same clothes, like a nightgown or something, or, seemed like it was something like that. Maybe some shorts and a t-shirt or something, something like that. And then I don't know what kind of shoes either. So I don't know. I try to look at these things that are kind of the details of how, to remember everything. But it seems like the clothes were once like white, but now they're kind of a dingy white, and I don't know, I don't even think they give us the right size. It seems like they give us baggy men's shirts almost like that, and like kind of for a brush for our hair. I think we do have a brush for like that too, maybe after the shower or something like that. And all that stuff's up there. And then like I was seeing that Joseph Powell, he would watch me take a shower. He would just stand there and watch me while I'm showering, because it's kind of like an open shower, and he would just watch me, and probably watch you too, but we were separate. You would have been on the other side or something. I don't know how I guess you could get your hands wet, but you always had to keep the gloves on, so maybe that deactivated or maintained it or something, and yeah, and just seemed like the water was just like, it just felt like it was kind of cold in there, the water was like warm, but we didn't get to like stand under the water very long or nothing. It was like not very long shower, because they would brush us, of course, this is what I see. I don't see that Joseph, he messed with you so much, probably because of your hands and stuff. He didn't want to be like electrocuted. But I see that he more favored me or her, Raylene, and he would watch. I'll just say me, because it's easier to figure that out. He would just watch me shower and then tell me kind of to wash or whatever, too, like different, so he could still be watching. And like I see you listening, like with your ear or something like that, to, like I can see that. Of course, because we're in one shower, so we hear what goes on and stuff. But yeah, I don't think that you ever, you could have probably, if you could take off your gloves, then you could have sent the electricity in the water, and something like that. But he had the gloves on, and I think they had to take them off or something. So I guess the one time that you did that to Arkeem, maybe you had undone your gloves or something, and planned that out, like you had been planning to escape or something. But he was just going to put you in the portal too, So maybe you were acting up just so he would do that, and then you could do that. You know what I mean? To build up the power to, because it seems like you were messing with the thing to try to get your glove off. And at the other time that you escape, you know? And so, but yeah, so they would, I think he would call you and have you come out first, you know, and give you the towel, and then you would, I don't know where we go after that. If you get dressed in an area, he handed you your towel, and then I think it's maybe like a little room or something, like a locker room where maybe that's where they placed our clothes and shoes and stuff, you know, like a little locker room or something off of the shower area where they would have it. I don't know if it was folded. I seen it folded, but that would be strange for men to fold stuff, you know, because those guys, they wouldn't care to fold anything, you know, like that. So maybe we have to fold our stuff, you know? Maybe we have to do that like a laundry thing as one of our chores, but I'm not sure. It seems like it's a lot of little things like that, because it would have to get done, and I don't think they would bring in like anybody outside to do that stuff. And I know the guys wouldn't do that, you know, because they barely do it for themselves, you know. It's like barely, like, I think the only one who really dresses okay more is Joseph, you know, because he's more monitored by James, because he's like right under James there and in charge, like the manager, you know, of the place. And well, James is, but like Joseph is like the assistant, like the first assistant, and then Max and Arkeem are like the second. They're both the same, you know. And so he has to make sure everything's done. And most of the time Max is kind of lazy, like he just doesn't like want to do stuff, you know, and then Arkeem has to do it. So they both somebody has to do it, you know, and Arkeem knows that it has to get done, and Max ain't gonna do it, so he didn't want to get in trouble, so he does it, and then he gets mad, you know, about it, and gets mad at us. And because sometimes they take those guys to, because it seems like they would have those guys doing stuff, you know, the nasty stuff with like Preston and stuff, you know. So they would come back and they would need a little bit of time to recuperate and all that, you know, from the trauma. So